the who have a Saber Pros account. Basically, you just go to the website, make an account, link the game to your account, and you get free shit in game.
Oh, that's a nice way to start getting microtransactions.
No, it's all free. It's all free. You just make an account, link it with your the account on the website, and you get free shit just by playing the game. It's all cosmetic stuff.
I'm skeptical, but you know, it's early.
It's not just for Saber Pros is for all games made by Saber Interactive. I have both SnowRunner and Expeditions both linked.
Dude, I got. Hold on. What the fuck?
He lives and works here with his presumably wife. But yeah, once you get everything figured
what up,
out,
Jerry?
Loaded into the game. Like,
how's it going?
The game world. Let me know.
I'm getting there slowly but surely. Alright, we need a company name. That's the biggest thing here. What do we want to be called?
That's completely up to you. The company name thing is more so just a safe one. On a stump just outside Hurt's home will be a freshly slain rabbit.
Big Roads.
And a bottle of
Dog works on God. Okay, that we'll use that one.
I thought about Pave the Planet, but that might not be that might
be Pave the Planet's pretty good. There we go. Alright, what are we picking for the starter vehicle? We want the Scout, right? Or do we
pick either the Land Rover or the F-350?
Which one did you pick?
I went with the F-350, but that's mainly because I used a lot of the Land Rover in the demo.
Hear this kid, he likes Fords. Alright, we'll use this. Oh shit, brother, look at these paint schemes.
Yeah, the ones that are all the way at the bottom that are locked, those you need to have a Saber Pros account. Whatever you choose is not whatever you choose as far as paint schemes and
California girls are unforgettable.
Yeah, whatever you choose as far as paint schemes and the logos that'll appear on the door.
Bikini on top.
That's not final. You can change that at any time.
Match a popsicle. Oh. Hell yeah. I'm having fun already. Alright, I think that has to be our paint scheme, right? That's like the paint scheme of everything else. I would really like... I really want that like fucking 70s like mint fucking green. Like that, but like a little bit lighter. But like with this type of shit.
What you're choosing is for your paint scheme, for your trucks. My trucks will still appear with mine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm browsing a lot, my guy. I don't know. We might have to go with like the NOS Energy sort of looking paint scheme. Yep, you know what? Let's do it. Do I want to apply this customization? Of course. I mean, it's not exhibit levels, but, you know. An industrial town somewhere on the seashore is about to be hit by a massive storm. You've been tasked with making sure key infrastructure objects are well protected from both the incoming weather and the flood that it will surely cause. So, press F to pay respects. We got this fucking rig. F. Start. Alright, brother.
You're actually able to drive?
I'm getting in there. Look at that. I do that on the Farming Simulator. I've been trained for this. This is a big fire me up. I haven't played a game on launch day in probably fucking like 13 years. I'm fucking pumped. I've had way too much caffeine today. And I'm fucking ready to craft some roads. Dude, honestly though, like Roadcraft, Minecraft. No correlation whatsoever, but I don't know, I think it's funny. Fuck you if you don't. Yet Erna immediately recognized us for who we were working. He's been expecting the Dark Brotherhood to come after him for a while. The word must have gone around him. Now, thankfully, despite his affliction, neither Hearn nor his wife offer much of a challenge. And notably, if she sees you attacking her partner, Herc will race to his defense. And if you run off without killing Brother, what is diabetes in a bowl? Like ice cream? That's the only thing that I can think of that could possibly be that crazy. Yep. Your boy knows diabetes when he hears about it. Okay. What are the odds a guy ends up marrying a woman who has the exact same name?
Are you in game?
Sorta. Welcome to Roadcraft. You will be guided through tutorial panels. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the codex section. Escape of the pause menu. F, got it. I got it! Let a motherfucker in the game.
I mean, I could join you for the tutorial, but once the tutorial's over, we'd have to make a new game session. So, do you just want to run through the tutorial yourself quick so that you can actually learn how the game works instead of me?
Yeah, if I could get past the screen.
Because if I join you during the tutorial, I might just absent-mindedly do everything for you. Just a few paces up the road from
Brother, trust me, I got it by this point. I've been staring at it. Oh, it's saving, okay.
In the game, excluding what comes on later, done. Now, like $100 I need to rebuy my fucking truck.
I don't know, brother. I might have to skip this tutorial. Hold down, F. You're a genius, Jerry! You're a fucking genius!
You can't skip the tutorial.
Built different, swear to God. Okay.
Well, to make a long advertiser unfriendly story short, he turned her into the first family. After LeMay Ball appealed to her patron god, RK, for help, but received no reply. Thus, she unleashed a reign of terror upon Tamriel, infecting many more people and devoting...
Oh, I gotta play this with the fuck... Why can't I just use the controller?
The book contains this...
That's weird. Steam should automatically do the...
Which still uncertain winding...
It does not.
Shedding a lone droplet of blood on her brow. All left in earth, having sown his wrath. So the name of Reekwind Bastion seems to be a nod to this line from the Obiscolas LeMay Ball. But this thread may go a little bit than that. You see, throughout the now vampire...
Okay, I guess we're...
Are all these ancient Nord which frequently depict
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use keyboard. This is gonna suck.
these are all
Okay.
Look through your settings, maybe restart the game.
arcade.
I've already restarted the game one time. Let me go back to the video settings.
So, this frequent bastion named after LeMay
What are we
Ball
looking for?
of arcade was itself once a temple to that same god. My hunch is that this narratively unimportant vampire den may very well have been the temple of Arcade LeMay Ball was taken from before being transferred.
FRS3?
Thus, local coven is probably a far
FSR3.
credit. And the vampire husband and wife just down the street from here likely have some sort of association. Positive
Hey! You scared the shit out of me!
ordered to blend into broader Folkreed society for intelligence.
Radeon RX 480.
Money plan back
My
on
GPU.
maybe their former members left and are trying to start a new one.
Oh, I thought you like had another idea about.
The Shrewd vampire would
Wait.
certainly have contracted Dark Brother.
Oh, that's not it.
Should be something for controls,
Maybe the Shrewd vampires don't appreciate
especially since PC games typically allow you to rebind the keys to whatever the hell you want.
The person who placed the hit on Earth may have been
Yeah, I don't know.
vengeful associate. But that's just
Okay, so what the fuck do I gotta do?
BS. Have the first match perhaps been deleted. The player will have to wait the next couple of missions until events have been
I'm gonna have to turn the camera off.
requested.
Hold on.
That is
Because I need to see down here.
That's fine. You didn't need the camera going anyway.
This here will offer more content. Starting off with one of my personal favorite killers, Lurba, a jolly Forkish bard who resides at the Moorside Inn in Morthal. While Lurba
Whoever you're listening to right now kind of sounds like Rick Allen from NASCAR. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that that's who it sounds like.
Here's how the theater drives the time.
He is, by all accounts, the
There we
worst
go.
of all time. Apparently, so many people sought his death. Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the class.
Okay,
A lottery to decide-
continue. No.
So right off the bat, trying to discern a single suspect is crucial. But let's go meet this boisterous bard.
Yeah, I built this computer back in like 2018, 2019 or so.
I'm not sure when mine was built.
A red guard woman
Mine's old as fuck. I know I need to get a new one. Build a new one, buy a new one, whatever.
I actually did a full video on Bailey a few years back. He's an interesting and strange character. But I digress. Joanna is far less concerned with her brother's magical proclivity than the financial solvency of the business, which isn't doing it. The more side is
Oh, well, I missed a turn.
it's causing her enormous stress. She absolutely hates Lurba and his music, but tolerates his presence given that he's the only paying customer around, and there isn't much of a clientele to scare him.
Enjoying the
Take
fight?
a listen to her description.
Dude, this lady sounds like butt.
Every fear job has the best part. I have to
He
make
pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look at her.
Investigate the phosphate plant. Not
Furthermore, we can occasionally hear the following rather one-sided conversations between the Red Guard and
Dude, not gonna lie, Kelly would definitely get the pipe.
a bit more obvious.
I'm thinking of composing a song about you.
Oof, holy shit. Okay, brakes work.
Strength,
Just don't. Leave me out of it.
no interest in being immortalized in song, remembered and praised for all eternity.
Hold on.
No.
I have to text and drive. Don't do this. IRL.
first glance, the innkeeper seems like a very, very likely suspect.
Oh, we're bogging today.
But personally,
All right, use your vehicle's functions when you encounter difficult terrain.
literally,
Low gear will avoid unnecessary wheel spin, obviously. All-wheel drive sends torque to all the wheels. No shit. Diff lock prevents individual wheels from slipping but reduces maneuverability. You are telling me things that I am already aware of, honey.
come to hear his legendary serenade. And hilarious.
I am live.
Agent
James.
of the here to murder him. Regardless of how you tell him, he'll simply refuse to believe that anyone could want to.
One more. Give me like another 4.5 seconds. Well, maybe a little bit longer.
Oh, that's so
Share. Copy link.
I
Boom.
mean, can you imagine something so ludicrous? Depriving the world.
Something so ludicrous.
Simply wait for Joanna.
DDR5. I have DDR4 RAM right now. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. We gotta. Oh, we're gonna get stuck. All right. All right. All right. Hold on. So we need to go into low gear, which doesn't seem to work. How about E? All-wheel drive is on. So we'll just try the all-wheel drive and see what happens. Bogging. We're bogging. I'm hitting the chip. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
If you end up slaying Lurbuck in company, meaning
Hell yeah.
later on, it's possible that you'll be tracked.
There's literally no other way across, right? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Are we stuck? I'm moving a little bit.
To Lurbuck, and it's the lad it happened. And in the letter will be.
When you get stuck in mud, remember your tools. Well, we ain't stuck, brother. Ha ha. How about now? Now I'm stuck. Yeah, how about now? Now I'm stuck. Oh, this sucks with the keyboard, man.
I mean, you could try to YouTube an answer.
Disposition towards each other. Lurbuck is the
Yeah.
son,
Hold on.
indeed,
Hold on.
by Skyrim's official game guide. In the
There we
section,
go.
here how it described the Moorside Inn. Moorside
Dude, this is badass, honestly.
Lurbuck. Oh, Joshua.
How the fuck am I supposed to get in?
So his name is essentially Lurbuck of Dushnik, according to the game.
Oh, wow.
Joanna,
Okay.
sister of Bolt from Hampton. She
Oh, wow, look at that. If I would only open my fucking eyes.
Bailey took with all
That's crazy. Alright, hit the chip. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Yes, sir. Interactive environment. Scout vehicles are equipped with a winch that can hook various things. Yes. Okay. You know, if developers, here's an idea. Maybe you should say that you have to hold F. Okay, do that. Select winch point. Pull winch. Hell yeah. Oh, mind the state of my handbrake. Right on, brother. Okay, now let's put the diff lock on. Try this out. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Objective complete. Dismiss. Hand me down. Receive your first rusty vehicle. Open the map, see available objectives. How long is this tutorial?
It's a pretty good sized tutorial.
Oh god, I'm gonna be here for 3,000 years, ain't I?
Do you want me to just join?
Can't. I mean, if you want to, you can.
Hold on a second.
Clear out the rubble around it and pry it open. We're not letting a little obstacle stop us from getting ready for that storm. Okay, so I guess that is what we will do. Okay. Oh, she takes off in reverse.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Tell me.
I'm going to send you an invite to our group server, and John will probably be able to help figure out why it's not letting you use the controller.
I was gonna say I was gonna check Reddit here now that I'm parked up.
Besides, John's online, so
Hell yeah, John.
I sent you an invite to the server.
Okay, I gotta get out of this real fast. Alt tab. Oh, thanks. Wait. There we go.
It is an LGBT friendly server, so.
Oh, we're all good. I must be a member for at least 10 minutes to send messages in the server. Alright, so we're moving over into that voice chat then?
Let me message John to give you the access.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go piss real quick and I'm gonna look into this. And then we'll be right back. Oh, it's back. Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I probably just lost the microphone again.
I'll stay in the voice call until you get back.
They won't settle then. The town is without a king. So Joanna is not a she doesn't get a lot of business, but she does not hide and stands local and something. Search your woven basket, drop a dress from one of fun. So mostly it's a bunch of Joanna failing. Pressure. You got it. But I digress. Look up this son. Young John. Their name. And well, her itself, or rather, lack touching. We know that Martian Reich always let Martian thousand this side, especially from a book code of cat, rise the laws, all the force explicitly states that orcs obey the own father or family, they have been among them. Solicit the brother or sister. The never family. Jack. Further, a looking to get crime, such further, they the whole forward is just done young. Though this link is somewhat tangled. There's an unvoiced dialogue for a male son, but not a son, and generic males. Quote, this called Dutch Young, home of women. Of all four. It's very plain. One, meant says by the gate guard, drunk Dutch. Evidently one that her judgment, not only over this place, but over all of it. Now, there's only one of the drunk region that the Lord has, but your may have already over that.
Okay. So this YouTube video says to just restart Steam and shit through the task manager. So I'm gonna try that real quick. Did you join yet?
No, you're gonna have to set up the multiplayer server. Did you join the Discord server?
I did. It says I have to be a member for at least 10 minutes to send messages.
Yeah, but you should be in the list of people in to give you access to the voice chats.
I'm looking at designated food porn, so that's a sign of something.
Yeah, that's one of the channels.
The first word of young. Here's how does
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, I'm the Minecraft man. Okay, so exit game.
You know, I am an admin in this server, yet I have no idea how the hell to do anything.
I'm the same way with Discord, dude. Honestly, it's a little confusing to me. Application has stopped working. Yes, I know. That's because I closed it. Okay, Control Alt Delete. Task Manager.
I'm gonna join in with in the voice chat with John. Try to get figured out what's going on. Why no one else can see you in the server besides me.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I don't know. You can hold down Control to freeze moving things in Task Manager. Really? Thanks. Thanks for the tip. Okay, now we open back up Steam. Library. Roadcraft. Play. Maybe I need to use the crossplay version. Hold on, I'm actually gonna try that. I should be able to join VC. Oh shit.
Hey.
Finally got you in here. Like, holy shit. Gotta love Discord.
A participant in the call you joined has clipping enabled. My voice may be recorded. Okay, I'm gonna hit as many N-words as possible in 5 minutes. Ready?
I was about to say, that should be turned off. we usually have the clipping turned off.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's actually how Isabel was able to turn my thing into one of those soundboard things without my permission.
I've been thinking of taking out beyond boundaries.
Oh well.
Yeah. Just in the boys wasn't.
Okay, that did not work.
We'll bring another load of sand up, and then I'm gonna walk the dozer up. Oh, by the way, I got screwed over already with this game.
I'd say it's day one, so of course you would.
Update controller drivers. Are you fucking joking me right now? I don't want to do all this shit. Hold on. Let me look at one more thing. Controller drivers are crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna try something else here in a second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll just fucking play mouse and keyboard if I have to. Why are all these companies like saying about, oh, we've been in business since 1997 to 2025? Like, that's just wild. I don't know. I only give a fuck about when the game was developed, you know?
I'd say, what controller is it?
An Xbox One.
I've never known that
Yep,
to have any drivers to update.
Crossplay is enabled. Okay, hold on. Well, where in the settings? How about that? I can't remember the fucking the brand of PC that I was looking at getting. It was like $6,000 though. And I don't really have $6,000 right now to spend on a computer at least. Alright, I'm trying the crossplay version this time. Maybe that will...
Yeah, like I said, I don't know which version my game launched in because
I feel like if I'm building a new computer, I just want to buy once, cry once.
I don't know what version my game launched in because it launched automatically as soon as it was downloaded.
This is just... Hey, this is just going to be more of an excuse to buy this stuff for a rig. Like a steering wheel and shit. And maybe some joysticks for the heavy equipment, brother. Oh. But yeah, if I'm buying or building another computer, I just want a NASA spec PC to just be done with it.
Damn near what my cousin's computer's going to be. 'Cause his is after everything's going to be done because he's trying to save up. Be it over $10,000.
That's a little much, maybe.
Well, he does a whole lot of other stuff too. He does a lot of renderings. He makes mods, all sorts of stuff. It takes a lot of power.
Okay, y'all can't see it. Hold on 1 second.
Conversation. The
But yeah, I never finished explaining what happened. The game crashed, and it robbed me of this dump truck. I had to buy it again. It reset my mission progress, but didn't reset my world progress, which meant I could not continue. So I ended up having to restart. Not the whole game, just this map.
Matter of fact, openly lament conflict, training,
Okay, I don't think that did anything. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run it like this. Ah.
Deal with fucking keyboard.
Live HUD?
But
Oh,
say you
hi.
both have the same version, right? The highest version.
Yep.
Well, the edition shouldn't matter.
And you're both got it on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then what? I don't know why there would be an issue.
No. For whatever reason, it's not letting him use his controller. That's what the issue is.
You've unplugged it and plugged it back in. I was just being a smartass with that one.
I'll try. I mean, I'll try again. Hold on.
I mean, you did say you wanted to update the controller, which I thought's a little weird because I've never known an Xbox One controller to, when it's plugged into a PC, to not be up to date.
Yep.
It's always been plug and play.
I got
I've
nothing.
never known that.
And here's the fucked up thing. Like, Steam recognizes that it's plugged in, too.
Let's see.
Alright, you know what? Whatever. I don't give a shit. So, like, how do we do a multiplayer?
Once you're actually in game, let me know.
What do you mean?
Like in the game world driving.
Do I continue? Okay.
Continue, yeah.
Subject Joe, Nate, Lucifer, thus his name best that he's printed for learning something.
Let's see, like,
Talks about
I guess you guys can't see, but
which also about beyond these very innocent G or anyone else everything say. A random joke about no guy on the pride to
Roadcraft controller settings. What the fuck?
That might help.
That's what I'm in, and it's. X, apply layout.
Oh, one thing that might help speed this along, make things easier, is if we are friends on Steam as well.
Elsewhere.
That's my username.
Yeah, a lot of things I'm seeing about like for trying to fix it for Roadcraft. Of course, it says look.
There's two.
You want to spend $500 for 7 temp performance and $400 CPU if chat read. What the fuck? Are you like having an aneurysm, bro? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Suspect.
This is what I'm looking at on Steam.
Oh shit.
I didn't think that was possible.
That is weird. I'm currently looking at my username twice as individuals on Steam, and it's literally the exact same username. I mean,
I'm
I
going
Weird.
to try the top one.
let me change my profile picture, I guess.
That might help. That way you know.
I'm just looking at a question mark.
So am I. How do I even do it? Edit profile. Avatar. Upload avatar.
One thing here it says is to try for Roadcraft. This is from 6 hours ago. If it's not recognizing the controller, it says disable Steam input. Go into Steam library.
Okay.
Right click on Roadcraft properties. Go to controller tab. Look for the override for Roadcraft section and disable Steam input.
Did you happen to get a?
If it's already disabled, try enabling it. It says.
Did you happen to get a friend request?
From who?
Me on Steam.
Bro, I don't know. I'm overstimulated right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to fucking change my picture so that way like it's not as bad. Hold on. Where's gaming? Because that's where my actual avatar should be. Minecraft.
That or you could just search my name.
I don't know. Open. Use that. Save. Now it should be good. Now it should be very obvious. Did I get a friend request? Notifications, yes. Who is Kyle? That. I don't know you. Except.
No matter who's chosen. Here's how to
Oh, never mind. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, I
So.
searched your name again. It's still the same as both, just question marks. So maybe
It might take a couple minutes for it to change.
I did see. I accepted your friend request, so that's a start.
Yeah. There you are. Okay, so there's that taken care of.
See, I'm really scared about going on Steam because I don't want to dox myself on accident. Okay, so yes, I've seen this. Get this out of my face. This okay, you could stay open. This needs to be closed. Open this back up. Close that.
I'll just keep working at mine until you're ready.
Close Steam. Close this. Okay. Full fucking reboot. Alright. Steam. Open. Library. Alright, homie. What are you saying about controller settings and shit? Go into Roadcraft. Find my controller settings. Disable Steam input and then re-enable Steam input?
When you're in your Steam library,
Right.
right-click on Roadcraft.
Right click.
Go to Properties.
Properties.
Says on Controller tab. Says look for Override for
Hold on,
Roadcraft.
stop. Controller. Okay. Override for Roadcraft. Disable Steam input.
Yep.
Use default settings or enable.
Let's see. If it's already disabled, it says try enabling it.
Try enable. Okay. We're back at square one. This is exactly what I was looking at earlier. Or should I maybe try? Okay. Select. Wait, hold on. I think I found something. If you go over to templates in the load new layout, this one says keyboard and mouse with the gamepad. This template works great for games on Steam that were designed with keyboard and mouse in mind without real gamepad support. The controller will drive the game's keyboard-based events with buttons, but will make assumptions about which buttons you move around. The right pad will emulate the movement of a mouse. Do we want to try that maybe? Give it a whirl, see what happens, I guess. I don't know. We're trying to figure this out like as time goes here. This is some live action. But unfortunately, it just has to be a shit show.
If it's not a shit show, are you really having fun?
Well, yeah. Shed some light on the situation. I didn't realize the sun went down that fast. Well, it got kind of cloudy too.
She mixes them all up. What if there is an attack? You know? Find around food. I know you feel
I have another idea as well. I could try unplugging both my mouse and my keyboard and giving it only the option to use the controller. Maybe that'll work. I think I've done that before and it actually has worked.
I mean, unlike SnowRunner, you don't need the keyboard at all. SnowRunner having access to the mouse, it makes things very very handy. Though it isn't necessarily needed.
Yeah. Let's see. Roadcraft's own thing here. Website says if having issues on Steam, just disable Steam input for the controller.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do this.
I'm celebrating Roadcraft finally being released with a nice glass of whiskey.
Oh, it must be nice. I could use about like 4 of those.
just on but burning. It has been allowed.
4. Hell, I could use this whole fucking bottle some days.
Well, I'm not really having the worst time of my life. I'm just like a little bit annoyed about the fact that I can't use my goddamn controller. Wait. This is huge. I don't see my cursor on the screen.
Try buttons.
We did it!
Got it.
Woo!
No, we didn't.
Fuck. And what do you expect on a day 1 launch?
Shit.
Shouldn't be having these problems though, because 20 years ago, if a game launched with things not working, with basic things like that not working properly, the game would have been a complete and total flop and a complete loss for the company.
He has a point. Yeah, GG, never mind. I miss when day 1 launch actually worked. Yeah, me too, man, me too. Those were the days. Literally, like, you couldn't...
If a game would have launched in the state that Fallout 76 or Cyberpunk 2077 did, that probably would have bankrupted the company.
Supports your... This game should work great with your controller. My fucking ass! Honestly though, like, when games were on CDs, like, how the fuck did you get updates? You didn't.
You just download. I mean, some of them you would download a patch.
And how the fuck does the general consumer get that on their PlayStation 2? Back in like 2004, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless they re-released it and be like, oh yeah, updates or something. I don't know. I didn't have a console growing up.
The only way, if a game would have launched in the state like Fallout 76 or Cyberpunk 2077 did back in that era, the only way they could have done anything is recall every copy.
Well, yeah, that's right. A recall would happen and then just reproduce it, re-release a couple months later.
Okay. I got it.
Controller working?
Yes. I think. I got through the menu with it.
Nice. Alright, well, and as soon as you're in game, let me know.
I don't think there's gonna be any question about the second that I get in game. Brother, let's go. Yep, we are in game. Dude, fuck yes. I am so...
Apparently there's... Oh, wait, that's right. Go, pause the game, go to multiplayer.
Hold on, I need a tool.
To load into my game to help you through this. Because I'm not quite familiar with the system, the way this works.
Okay, I need to do what now?
While you're actually in the game or driving around, pause the game, go to multiplayer, then you can set your
It's difficult to determine who exactly
set things up. Like you can set it's for friends only.
That's where we're at, yeah.
Number of players,
4.
set the permissions.
by force.
Everything is clicked, yeah.
Okay. Then just start.
Start. Oh, start session. There we go.
And in theory, I should be able to join you once I get back to the menu.
If you need the invite code, then it's RARJ5. Hopefully we don't get any randoms that join.
Okay. What was that now?
RAR, RAR, J5.
And
Let's transform. Even able to overpower Big Bar
I'm loading in.
There we go. Okay. Now. I really don't need like that crazy of like reflections and shit. I'm probably gonna turn the settings down to low just for my, because I don't really like care about that stuff. I'd rather, graphics don't make a game for me, you know. Okay, open the map to see new vehicles.
I have it on max settings, but I'm capable of running max settings.
I'm not.
You can probably throw it on auto and it'll.
That's what it's on, but I'm like at like 45 FPS, maybe 30. I don't have my FPS counter up.
Make sure you lock the frame rate at 60 FPS.
I want like 165 though.
No. Lock it at 60. There's a reason for that. For whatever reason, the Saber interactive games, SnowRunner and Expeditions were both like this. Your trucks will have more horsepower if your frame rates are locked at 60 FPS.
That's dumb though. Why do I buy a 165 hertz refresh rate monitor if I want to play at 60 FPS?
Don't ask me why that is with their games, but that's just
Well,
how it is.
the high refresh rate and your frames per second are two different things. You
Well,
can still have it on your high refresh rate, but it would just be a different way of doing. Because I got a 240 hertz monitor and I still have that set at 60, and it's butter smooth.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if it pushed the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too.
But yeah, somebody did a video on that, and it's crazy. When it had on unlimited FPS, the truck actually had less power, and when they put it locked it at 60 FPS, it could basically do anything. It was weird.
Wait for me. I'm just coming into the thing.
I ain't doing nothing. I was just looking at my truck.
Land Rover.
What are you defending?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I gotta clear a way into the plant. I don't even know.
Go to the map and switch to the dozer that's sitting right there next to you. And all of this shit here,
Yeah.
push it straight out and to the right, out of the way.
Okay.
You do have to switch the blade mode. I just put it in the sand flattening mode just so it actually just goes up and down automatically. It'll be down going forward and be up going backwards. It's easier than fucking around with the manual mode.
So you're saying just fucking push this shit right to the side?
Yep. The gate and everything. Just shove it out of the way. Get it out of that rectangle. I'm helping.
Ugh, come on. Well, I'm better at running equipment in Farm Simulator.
The
Alright.
controls of this game do take a little getting used to, but my upper hand is the fact that I played the shit out of the demo. Hell, I bet you I got 200 hours in just the fucking demo.
That's nuts.
By the way, the demo also had functioning multiplayer.
That's cool. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it.
Then after you get it cleared, park those are back where you got it from, and switch back to your Land Rover. I mean, sure, they call it Thunder, but let's face it, it's a fucking Land Rover Defender.
Yeah.
Just like they call this thing a Minuteman K350, but let's face it, it's a Ford F350.
The dev had multiplayer. Yeah, well, I'm playing Doom on a fucking PDF file, so I was. That's fucking awesome. Dude, these fucking kids don't know the days of fucking like coolmathgames.com and shit. Fucking browser games. Okay, go into the map.
Fucking Flash games were the shit.
Do I want to file? I mean, shit. As long as it's not laced with none.
I can help speed things along. I'm not gonna do everything for you because you do need to learn at least something from the tutorial. But I am gonna help speed things along with helping you with figuring out where to go.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
That way we can get into the, because the tutorial is actually one of the regular maps. Just you're limited to a small area.
Can I go into first? Yes, I can. Hell yeah.
There's 3 cameras. There's the third-person camera, first-person camera, and a cinematic camera.
The teenagers know about cool math games, though. They didn't get left in the dust. Am I spinning? Hold on, I'm stuck.
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now.
I am going to be one happy camper.
The resources are all on you. Don't use them like
What,
By the
what
time
happens?
By the time I get back to my game, hell, probably before we're even done playing tonight, I will be level 5, which means I will be getting one of the trucks that I've been wanting.
Hell yeah. Where the fuck did you go?
I'm to your right.
Okay, I'm at the blue square. Oh, there you are.
I will let you do the route one, and I'll go after the generator.
Which is which? Objectives. Hold on.
The first one under objectives.
Build a route to deliver the crane parts to phosphate plant. Yep.
Actually, I'll just let you set that up, and then we'll both go do the other thing while that's doing its thing, because you're setting up a route for the AI to do shit for you. You'll be doing a lot of that, so that's why it's important for you to do that one.
Okay. Okay, build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. We need to safeguard the coast against the impending storm. Your mission is to plan a route from the forward base to the phosphate plant to facilitate the delivery of crane parts. As grim as it may sound, in our line of work, time frequently equates to livelihood saved or lost. So let's not waste it.
Check out the sign on the side of this container office. In case of zombie attack. I'm screenshotting that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
You
what?
set there out.
Oh, hell yeah. Avoid, destroy, remove. There you go. Just in case you were ever wondering.
Oh yeah, so
Yes, get that route set up.
How do I actions? Object scanner, terrain
We're
scanner.
in the tutorial, so it should pull you. I'll be honest, I never paid attention to anything in the tutorial because I played the demo, and the demo pretty much covered the majority of stuff that the.
So let's put that right way. Yori is right. Dons a set of leather armor and only has a deep dive. Which play? Something special.
Okay, your task is to plot. Use waypoints to trace a path between your locations.
Don't be afraid to be generous with those waypoints. The AI, it might be artificial, but it's not very intelligent.
Yes, we've had that before.
So basically, that route down the hill that we just came up over is where you want to send them.
Don't misunderstand me.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I'm gonna hop in your dozer and
Wanna help me wash my dick?
if I wasn't in a relationship and you weren't in a relationship, I'd think about it.
That is such like an inside joke. You have no idea.
I'm sure.
If you've ever watched Loiter Squad, which I know you haven't, it comes from that. So what? I want to go back in that gate that we came into.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm right here.
Or the gate we came out of, the one you pushed all the shit away from.
Right.
Go through
Dispatch
there,
vehicles.
Get to the white thing. Okay.
Okay. We got a motherfucker in the truck.
That should work. Okay. Now you could through the map you could spectate, you could follow them. Or
I'm following, homie.
Or you could just let them do their thing and go do something else.
Okay. Well, what do you suggest I do? Probably go do something else, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, objectives. Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Find object. Track. Let's go.
Alright. Behind you. We gotta go this way.
Yeah, I'm putting her in reverse, Terry.
Also, if you notice in first person, things like the pedals are animated, the shifter and that's animated since that's manual. The windshield wipers work. There's rain effects on the windows. All nice little details.
That's why I need a sim rig.
Now, you may already know, there are no purchase rights or
One nice thing though is that the next map we go to is literally this map, but the full size version of this map. All the stuff we uncovered here during the tutorial will stay uncovered when we get into the full area. But things will be drastically different because the storm will hit and it fucks everything.
Haha, get past. Object scanner?
Yep. Just basically stop like right about here and hit it. You'll hit the. You'll discover where the generator is.
It's up on the top.
Yep, and you gotta climb your way up there.
Interactive environments. Some environmental elements can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, or hooked with a winch. Look for yellow markings to spot them.
I'll let you get the satisfaction of getting this next one.
What do you mean?
That wall standing up right there. Hit it.
Hit it?
Yep, run into it.
Pretty neat.
I already knocked the next one down, so we can just continue on through.
Alright, now what do I gotta do with this rig? Oh,
I'll hook up to it and do the yanking.
okay. We got a veteran here. Hold on. Brother, let me get out your way!
To the left there, you see the other wall that's up with the black and yellow tape on it?
Yep. I'll back into this one so I don't fuck the front up.
Well, we gotta go down that ramp, so.
Oh shit! Recover.
I can drag you out then.
Okay. Yeah, we'll simulate this.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on.
Oh, you have nobody else to rely on? Oh, I could see where this is going.
No pressure. Just die.
We're definitely fucking this woman.
Wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop
You
up
can
the
depend on me, baby.
There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right?
Ah!
Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Plot a course from the workshop.
Look at this guy.
Alright, back up.
Back it ass up like a Tonka truck.
Hey. Well, shit.
Let me guess. Oh god. All right, how do we do this? Okay. Select winch point.
Good job, buddy. Yeah. You think this is the first one? I'll be right back.
Well, I'll try to get you out here. Hold on. Oh man. Oh man. All right, work. Oh, we're just digging in. We're just digging into the mud. Hold on. I don't have enough of Keystone Light in me for this.
Try to hook to the upper center hook point and drag me towards the ramp. Try to put my wheels on the ground.
Alright, put the handbrake on. Aim the winch. Right there. Parking brake off. Go. Alright, how do I detach?
There we go.
Oh, I know why it's echoing. Hold on. I gotta put the handbrake on. 1 second.
And now it's time for you to set up another one of those nifty little routes. Unless you want me to just quick do it since you've done it already, or do you want to practice?
Wait, what? I did what now?
We got to set up another AI route for to deliver that generator.
I'll do it.
All right.
Where is the generator?
You got to go into the objectives.
Okay. Create route to deliver generator. Open.
Ooh.
Again, where is said generator?
You got to set up an AI route for the AI to deliver it.
Oh, there's shit in the way. What way did we come in?
No, you don't need to go out the way you came in.
Yeah, but there's shit in the way.
You can go straight through the wall. No, I don't know what you're looking at, but
What water?
you can go straight through the water out underneath that raised section of pipe, and just go straight along that big river. If you weren't really paying politics back, probably don't even see what.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
You figure it out?
I think so. We'll see what happens. There's like stuff in the way, and it's not letting me put points down. Unless... Oh, there we go. He said don't be afraid of using points.
Yeah. The AI might be artificial, but it's not very intelligent.
Yeah, I've been spamming the whole way, basically.
Now, you do have a limited amount you can use, so you're eventually going to have to get a little creative. Like, if you have a big, long, straight shot, you can get away with without using a metric fuck ton of them. But, yeah, I learned quickly in the demo that you can't be you can't be stingy with them if you actually want to if you actually want the AI to get somewhere, because I put a I tried to do that in the demo, mainly just screwing around to see what I could and can and can't get away with the AI. And yeah, I watched an AI drive into a tree, back up, drive straight forward back into that same tree, trying to drive through the tree. And it did
Okay.
that 3 or 4. It did that 3 or 4 times, and then it failed the route.
All right.
All right, and
Let's
after
move
you're
these
done-
slabs.
Oh, that route might not work.
Well, let's hope
Yeah,
so.
they're already tripping over each other, and my truck is in the way.
Well,
Yeah, when reset that and make it come. Look at where I'm at. Just make them go straight through here.
oh, okay. How do I reset it?
I'm just sticking my truck off the road here.
Cancel route. Clear route.
Yeah, just make it go straight through there, past my truck, up that little path back onto the main road and up through. And then after you do that, then switch into the crane that's up near the forward base.
Okay, we'll run it this way. Dispatch vehicles. Vehicle. There's a crane. Rusty mobile crane.
You dumb bastard. Your route is about to fail because of where I need to be.
Of course.
Not the one you just set, the one you set before, which is already done.
But either way, I fucked it up. Is what you're saying.
No, it's just where things just so happen to line up with.
I fucked it up.
Something that you couldn't know ahead of time.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, don't worry about that one.
Okay,
Alright,
well while that works.
There's 4 of them over. You see that big yellow square that's right next to you?
Yes.
To your left? The one with the arrows facing inward?
Yeah.
Those four concrete slabs, the one leaning up against the wall and the 3 on a pile next to it.
Yep.
Use the crane to put those slabs inside that square.
Gotcha.
Make sure you're tracking the current objective, though.
Yep. Crane functions. Oh, this is weird. Oh, wow. Okay. This is gonna be fucked up.
Hey, let my dog in.
Load attach mode? Toggle attach mode. Did I attach?
Yeah, the crane controls will take a little getting used to.
Toggle anchors. No. Attach.
There's 2 sets of controls, by the way.
There's crane functions and crane control. Attach load. There we go. Okay.
If I ever make anything in this game look easy, don't feel bad. I've just had that much experience with this game series. It's not funny.
Well, that's how I am with Farm Sim at this point, because I'm getting pretty decent at using the equipment in that game. Yep, I'm already getting the hang of it.
Oh yeah, you might want to make sure you have your anchors down.
Well, I tried to move.
Now, resources aren't always going to be right next to where you need to put them. So, doing like I did. And by the way, yes, I can secure this wacky ass load.
Get out of my face! Resources are stored in each storage base, accessible from any bases. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be completed. Yes, I got it. Get out of my face.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I had that many on.
Attach load.
I'm going to dispatch the route that failed again because there's still some money we can squeeze out of that.
Do it. You won't.
Load that one into the box into the bed of my truck. Because we don't need to put any more in storage now. Because I had more than I realized. I will move closer.
I was gonna say I'm gonna need some assistance here, dog. Can I rotate? Probably not.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, hold on.
The directional pad.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Try to get it laying in flat because we're gonna need 3 of these and 2 metal beams. There we go. Go ahead and attach.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a minute to get used to these controls.
That's fine.
And the speed of everything here.
That's fine.
I hear the...
Don't feel like you need to rush yourself. I will admit, it's frustrating, but that's just because...
You're so good at the game and I'm stupid, and you want to get going, and...
I know what I'm doing. I have things, I have in my head I have things organized. I can just go bang, 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 and then watching someone struggle is a little frustrating. But go ahead and take your time. There's a concrete. Oh shit. Never mind. Never mind. The resource thing took that one. There's 3 of them right here though.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Turn your truck around and back up. That way you have more room with your crane, and maybe you'll be able to get all 3 of them.
At once?
Yeah, if you turn your truck around and back up towards, you should be able to reach all 3.
BRB.
Oh, what a dick.
Char.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm learning. Everybody yells at me about my efficiency with things. This is why I play alone. Can't play Skyblock. All the teenagers don't have the patience for me. I can't play Roadcraft because I'm too bad with the equipment.
No, it's fine.
I'm
It's
never
just
gonna
gives me-
find friends that accept me for who I really am.
Okay, that's not going to be a thing happening here.
It's a
But,
joke. It's a joke, man. Relax.
No, I know.
Okay, there's your 3 slabs. Can I go cry now? Or do I need
Not
the
yet.
4th one?
No. We had 3 slabs. I'm gonna pack them just in case. And then over to resource storage. Huh.
Don't you hit me, you motherfucker! You're dumb as fuck! You know it.
I told you. Oh, we have to transfer them. There we go.
Sir.
Now
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling.
I should be able to.
Load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then deliver it to the
Oh,
I'm in the mood for something else, Kelly.
bang, bang. Okay, those 2 metal beams that I just spawned inside that big yellow square.
Yes.
Load them on my truck, and then.
Hold on, well I gotta get around this truck that just magically spawned in front of me.
Oh, that spawned there because the game wants you to use that.
Yeah.
Because you just unlocked this. This is your truck.
Correct.
Cargo truck for transporting shit. But instead of using that rusty piece of shit, we'll use my nice pretty one.
Correct.
After you get these loaded, what you might as well do is track the side objective. The side objective. All you have to do is switch back into your Land Rover and go to the marker.
Okay. Now I'm putting this in the truck with you?
In my truck, yes.
Alright, anchors. Boom up. Boom left. I guess I could bring it in.
I can move over too if necessary.
No. I got this. I gotta think about it a little bit.
Skylar.
Hello.
Hello.
Skylar, Jordan's here in the server now, so don't mention anything about trees falling on cars. Shit.
Oh no, my feelings are so hurt. Okay, these physics are a little bit more realistic than Farm Simulator, because I could like just slang the shit on Farm Sim.
Oh, you're the one that we had to take the tree off of, right? Off the car.
Yeah.
The one with the. How did your woman take that?
Oh wait, you're the one with the Dodge?
Yes.
Oh, what up, man?
Hey.
But yeah, she was not very okay with the whole scenario, but I got the other Cobalt running, so she's been feeling better about it.
You're still alive, so she could have been more mad.
Yeah.
I still think.
Again, you gotta.
Go ahead.
On the bright note, look at the bright note. You now have a parts car Cobalt, and you have a Cobalt. So the next coming years, you don't have to go to a parts store because you're just gonna have to nip it off the other Cobalt.
Yeah, that's what I said to her.
Yeah.
But
you're gonna save money.
What the fuck was I just gonna say? I forget, honestly. No, oh, that one branch that you said about that was like holding both of the trees up. That's absolutely 100% was the case. Because when we cut that branch off, like the chainsaw got stuck. Oh, am I pushing the truck? I am.
If you use if you use the command list that lets you put the anchors down, you can reel in the winch line with the directional pad up and down. I mean, you almost have it regardless.
Okay, that's sick.
I'm currently, I am passing Reagan International here in Indianapolis, and there are storms everywhere around me.
Boom!
Oh,
Check
yeah.
that shit the fuck out. That was nice.
There's
All right.
lightning in front of me. There's dark cloud to the left of me.
Well, stay safe, brother.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, I'm gonna try and do my best. I'm
I will deliver.
weaving between two storms, and as long as I can stay between these two storms, all the way to Ohio. I'll be happy.
I like, are you camping or something? Hitchhiking? You should be
No,
alright, right?
yeah. Well, I'm a truck driver, so I got my own truck here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I
Yeah,
got
so-
to. That's sick, man. Bring resources to phosphate plant. Okay, so you said, is that the new objective that you said that I have to get into my Land Rover and go back to the place?
No, I'm delivering the resources to the phosphate plant. Since we gotta wait for the AI to finish delivering shit so we can get money out of them.
You're saying just go get my shit and drive back. Okay.
Jump into your Land Rover and the side objective. Go to objectives and hit left or right on the D-pad to go from main objective to side objective. You want to do you might as well do that side objective a while I'm delivering this crap.
Oh, I'm looking at new other jobs and whatnot. Sheets is hiring for truck drivers. Starting pay $41.75 an hour.
Holy fuck. Dude, I need to get my
Yeah.
CDL.
The only thing is that, again, you have to have 4 years of experience of driving, so.
I could put that much time in on the simulator, brother, trust me. It's a joke. Oh, we're bogging. We're bogging.
Unfortunately, CDLs don't work the same thing as aviation with pilot licenses. That's a different story.
I think that's the only way that I could possibly overcome my fear of heights is with aviation. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I want to be a pilot?
It's
Cutscene
not
warning.
it's not bad. Ben are terrified of it, but if you get on a good day,
Dude,
Dude,
If
it's
you
like
get on a
shooting
good-
fireworks.
yeah, if you get on a good day, it's a nice weather outside. It's not windy. It's quite nice. Again, I'd say out of all the vehicles I've ever operated, you'd feel more comfortable in a fixed wing than you are in a helicopter.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck helicopters. Not fuck helicopters, but like I have less ambition to want anything to do with helicopters.
I flew one. It's an experience. It's weird, but I'd like the fact that if my engine fails, I'd like to have the opportunity to glide. And yeah, you technically auto rotate when gyro when you go in an engine failure on a helicopter, so it's the same thing.
Well, you gotta
But
know how to
here's-
do that the right way.
Well, no, it's not that hard.
If you're in a panicking situation, it can be very difficult, though. You gotta think of it that way. Like, some people might just freak out and freeze and not know what to do.
Again,
Even
So-
being trained.
when in helicopters, when going to auto gyro, you basically your collective, which controls your pitch.
Right.
You're going to be using that to moderate the RPMs of your rotor.
Yeah, you basically gotta dive down and, like, wash up as you go down. I've seen it done before.
Well, no, that's what you're doing is you treat it like when you have an engine failure on an airplane, where you have what's known as a glide slope path, where there's an optimal angle of attack and an optimal descent rate, where you have plenty of time, plenty of fall, plenty of distance. And you just want to keep it in that area, and you're just constantly monitoring it. You pull and dropping the collective a little bit here and there, just to keep yourself in that area. at the last moment where you decide where you're going to land, then yes, you're going to go and you're going to dip down, and you're going to at the last second you're going to pull back on a stick, and you're going to push all your deflective to max.
Yeah, well, see, you're explaining it a lot more in depth because you've actually done it before. But like,
I've done it with both. I've done simulated engine failures on helicopters. I've done simulated engine failures on airplanes. It's not hard. Really difficult. The only difficult thing is that when you're going into that situation, not only are you trying to find a place to land, you're also trying to attempt to restart the engine. So you're basically going through the checklist while you're free falling.
yeah,
And that's where it becomes overwhelming.
yeah. See, most people are probably just gonna be like, all right, let's just set her down.
Yeah. Well, the most optimal thing is actually, out of everything, is to actually try to restart that motor. If you get the motor restarted, then you have
That's
you
great,
just pull
yeah.
right back out of it. But you want the landing to be the last possible solution to your problem.
Correct.
But it's not hard to, well, if you're in a city, it's a different story. But when you're out in like PA and whatnot, everything's farm fields and interstates. It's really easy to find a place to fucking land.
Shit. Not to the wrong place.
Oh, I see you're already on. Nice. Props to that. You're already on top of that. Getting that route set up. Because,
Yeah, fucking shit talking me, fucking with my learning disabilities. I'll fucking show you.
we just gotta wait for them to deliver. Actually, that's not gonna reward us with anything beneficial.
No.
No. But for whatever reason, the one isn't running. I'm gonna.
I think we're still waiting on trucks to bring that. Because I did just see one. Yeah, one is coming right now.
Yeah, I canceled the route and restarted it. So go ahead. You might as well go ahead and finish doing what you're doing and get them running. I mean, we really have nothing else to do. There's one thing to set in place for that wall that I was building with those cranes to end the tutorial to move on to the next thing. But we might as well wait for the trucks that I just restarted to finish their thing for the money.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make my way back now.
This sucks ass. Every single window I'm looking out of is freaking lightning.
I have 27,000. I can buy another vehicle.
I have 25,000.
I mean, it's your choice in what you buy. Buy what you want. I bought a dozer first, and I only had to I only had to do like one mission with a dump truck before I could buy a good dump truck. Or you could save your money until you unlock the dump trucks and buy a dump truck.
I'll probably just save the money then. Or overtake this guy. He went the other way. I thought I was smart. I was not.
Now, question is, what do I want to buy? There's a lot of things on my list of
fucking honk at me. You're the one going slow as piss.
I could buy a decent crane.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, man, we're currently learning how to create infrastructure to save this town from a storm, so we should be able to figure it out if anything goes south after we're
Oh
done
yeah,
here.
I have. Yeah. Are you talking to me or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I have backup plans. I always have, you know, 3 backup plans before I have a problem. I'm still en route to my first my first location of choice.
Oh. Okay, we're
You know
good.
what?
Oh.
I-
Getting
I am
squirrely
not-
on me.
I'm not far from leveling up. So I think I'm going to save my money so I know I can buy the truck that I've been wanting since I've seen it in promotional shit. It's not going to be all that great off-road, but
Well, you know what? The fucking name of the game is Roadcraft, so at some point we're gonna be on road.
the way I intend to do my game is anytime I come across something that's going to be a pain in the ass to try to go through, I'm going to break out the dump truck and the dozer, fill that shit in, level it off, but I'm not dragging the paver and the roller out to pave it unless it's an already paved road that I'm fixing.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's kind of stupid to have a patch of fucking blacktop in the middle of a dirt road.
True. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom again. I need to piss.
Real quick before you go. When you
Okay.
come back, you want to put the last thing in place to end this because the thing just the thing just finished for
Well,
the truck, the money that we've been waiting on.
can I do it now real quick before I go?
You can do it now.
Alright, open.
You want to enter the big tower crane that's next to the thing with the little package logo. Move it so that it's sitting in the blue marker, and when the blue marker is a solid green, detach it, and then it'll place it.
Wait, what do I gotta move here?
The thing that the hook is already over, just attach the hook and move it to the wall along the water. That blue marker, you'll see it when you swing around towards the water. You want to put it in the blue marker. When the blue marker turns green, detach it. You want to swing to your left towards the water. Controls for that are completely different from the other
That's
crane.
what I'm trying to figure out here. Hold on. Okay, that's crane movements. Crane tower. Oh, there we go. That's what we need.
But when that blue marker is a solid green, detach it and that'll place it. That trolley would have came in pretty far.
I know, I just don't want to fuck it up.
As long as you don't detach over the water. I mean, if you do, it'll just put it back where you picked it up from. One neat thing is I'm watching what you're doing from the map.
That is pretty neat.
Because it's synchronized.
Watch me struggle. Okay,
I'm not,
raise
I'm
lower.
not watching you struggle. I'm watching you learn.
Okay. Detach, right?
Yep. Alright, now as soon as Kelly's done talking, you're gonna want to hit return to hub.
You weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth.
When the thing pops up for the thing to be done, return to hub.
All goals completed, dismiss. A, return to hub.
Alright, you can go ahead and go in the bathroom now. When you come back, you can be set up for the next match.
Okay.
I just want to look.
Alright, I will return. Alright.
There it is.
I think I'm muted.
There it is. I was wondering where it is. Fucking welcome to Indianapolis, where you can reenact the fucking Spaceballs.
So I think I'm too fucking
New it. I'm
too
surrounded by
goofy for these folks. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna end the live stream. Maybe we'll play this more tomorrow. I don't know. It seems like a fun game, but I gotta fuck with it a little bit before I can really
let's
get
move.
on anything.
Come on,
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna continue playing for a little bit. Maybe tomorrow when I get a little bit better.
I'm guessing
It'll be
465
better,
is having some
I'm gonna go.
minor
now, so
inconveniences.
take care. Have a good one.
Oh yeah.
Don't piss the bed.
Oh
Bye.
yeah. That's a traffic jam right there. I tell you what.